Morning. A little bit late, I know. Mea culpa. I needed coffee. I needed a little bite to eat. And I needed to prepare myself mentally for what's going to happen. Poor Valentina. Pity her already. Jesus. So, Saturday. Hi. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. We are going into space again. Yeah. Well, at least we are trying to. We are trying to. Today is day 2 of going through the tutorial, which last time surprisingly went extremely well. Well, at least in my book it went extremely well. Valentina not so much, but we will see how it turns out today. Well, at least her 3 cousins, brothers, extended family members, made it safely back from space, and before that safely into space. So maybe we're on a quite of okayish path. Let's see. So, without further ado, because it can't get any better than this, let's get it. Done. What buttons am I pressing? I don't know. That was the right one. Perfect. Works. Never late, arrives right in time. Yes, I arrive precisely when I mean to. Which today was a little late. Okay, training. Last Saturday, we made it into orbit 101, which is practically almost half of the tutorial, and it took us several hours. So, yeah, strap in. It's going to be fun today. Alright. You guys ready? I guess so. I hope so. So, ready or not, here we go. Yeah. Oh boy. Is the sound okay? You can hear? Everything good? Oh, what is on the roll today? Jesus. All okay. Perfect. Perfect. So, we are back with Valentina Kerman. Awesome. This looks different than last time. Oh boy. Okay. Hello and welcome to today's lecture on the Kerbal scientific method. I am Werner von Kerman, scientist extraordinaire. This tutorial doesn't really require any previous knowledge, oh I like this already, but in order to gather science points you will have to acquaint yourself with almost every aspect of the game, so you should do them all at some point. Let's get it out of the way. You haven't seen much of this game at all. Well, how to put it nicely? We build a rocket, we send it to space, we had it explode 3 times before we figured out, well, we meaning me, but you know, before we figured out how to safely land it again. So Valentina, our first pilot, our first astronaut, exploded 3 times. The 4th time was safely. The first 3 times not so much. And then we got in, then we built another rocket, and we got really into the orbital thing, technical term. Yes, exactly. First lift it up and then it will come down anyway. So learn on the fly. Ha. Anyway, then we got into orbit, and I just remember there is an AP and a PE, and it has something to do with an equator and the eclipse around the Earth, or the planet, and that's practically it. So we got into orbit and we landed the first time safely. At least that's what I remember, and I refuse to believe anything else. So today we are going to, hopefully, maybe, finish the tutorial, and by that time it will be around midnight, so I hope you have nothing else planned today. Morning, Kirk. Welcome. So that's basically the thing that we did last time. So, yeah. It's fun. You can see that in the channel point. Just saying. Alright, so. The tutorial doesn't really require any previous knowledge. I like that. We are now at the Kerbal Space Center. For a tour, see the basic construction tutorial. Getting into the German early today. For now, we'll focus on the research and development complex. And I'm going to hydrate before I do that. Okay. The large complex nearest to you is the research and development complex. This is where you will make use of the science points your missions award you to unlock more parts. Go ahead and click on it to see it in action. Astronaut complex. No. What? Research and development. Yeah. Ah, those poor souls. Hello? Yeah, can I call someone? Jesus. Oh boy. Inside the R&D complex. Very good. We made it. Fantastic. What you see in the middle of the graph paper background is the tech tree. It shows how far your research has taken Kerbal technology. You don't have much to show right now, because you're not a world-class scientist like myself. True. At least not yet. Also true. But I trust you have the potential to achieve great things. You clearly haven't met me. In a typical career game, you will start with a few parts and have to earn the rest. For education's sake, I have gone ahead and given some data units to your space program, so you should have enough science to unlock the next node. The total of your current available science points is shown in the top right. I suppose this is this one. There. Let's get cracking. Select any of the available grayed out nodes and click the blue research button on the technology pane. Some of your science points will be spent to buy that invention. Alright. $50-50 jokers available. At least you're not leaving them in space, like some other space providers. Rescue missions? Okay. Shoot. What do we have? Basic rocketry. Engineering 101. Can I see what that does? Yes. How hard can rocket science be anyway? Well... Ah, okay. Now I see. Alright. Well, given that we need both of them anyway, might as well start with basic rocketry, huh? Requires start. We do have start. The technology we started out with. Okay. Research. Hooray! That's how research is done. You may have noticed that additional nodes will link to the one you just researched. Words are hard this morning. You may have noticed that additional nodes will link to the one you just researched and are now available to be researched as well. Don't know what to pick next? Don't worry. You can select a node at any time and useful information will be displayed in the right pane. This includes the new parts that it contains and how much science is needed to research it. It explains what it does. Good to know. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, this is all nice and jolly, but how do I get more science? Kinda. You can get more by doing many things, such as gathering crew reports from regions your Kerbals visit, fulfilling some kinds of contracts, collecting samples from various locations, equipping your ship with parts for experiments, such as the Mystery Goo containment unit, I remember that one, and using them, etc. There are many possibilities, really. Most of these actions are performed through context menus, which are displayed when you right-click on various parts and sometimes on Kerbals. Just keep in mind that your mission needs to transmit these results or survive a physical return to Kerbin in order for raw data points to be converted into useful science. So wait a second, it doesn't count when Valentina is exploding again? Pity. We would have like a lot of science points already. All of the activities I mentioned and the many others you can discover are tracked in a record for future references. You can access these science archives by clicking the yellow button on the upper left. Well, what are you waiting for? Click it. Click in buttons. Huh? That's it. The first and most important thing to notice is the rugged good looks of this fellow in George. Since my camera isn't on, he can only mean him. You can also see which science activities you have already performed, when, with whom, and how much science they earn for you. Hi, Richie Spaceman. Welcome. Happy Saturday for you. This is important because you see, if you repeat the same experiment multiple times, its scientific value diminishes because you already knew part of the answer. Mind you, as a result, you will receive less science each time you repeat an action, until you get practically nothing for it anymore. Okay. Another outstanding feature of the archives is that you can check with celestial bodies, which celestial bodies you have already visited and conducted experiments on or around. You can do so by clicking the icon corresponding to the body that you're interested in. For now, you will only see the records of the research I gave you, but once you start doing your own research, you will be able to check it here. Alright? So I guess the experiment is the sun? No. Moho. Eve. No. I did it. It's gone. Ah, Kerbin. That helps. The Mun and Minmus. Okay. That covers the basics of science. This is a theoretical class, and I'm sure it will all make a lot more sense when you go out and try it yourself. Remember, the science requires curiosity, so go out and experiment. And do not be discouraged if a mission doesn't go quite as well. Go quite as planned. Well, potato, potato. If you learn something new, it's not a complete failure. If you're still feeling lost, feel free to try the other tutorials. I'm looking forward to your accomplishments. I must continue my own research now. When you're done, show yourself out by using the red leave button on the upper right. Okay. Recovery of a vessel returned from a flight over Kerbin. Recovery of a vessel that survived the flight. Data acquired. Okay, those are the 5 points that we got up here. And used so professionally. Alright. So, tech tree. That's not so bad. Right? Tech tree we can do. How do I get back to the tutorial? We can do anything! Yes, we can. Training. To the moon. Part 1. Oh boy. This tutorial will introduce you to flights outside of Kerbal sphere of influence at the most basic level. Flying to the moon. Oh boy. Including crashing. Yes. Several times, believe you me. Welcome to the first in a series of lessons designed to prepare you for flight in and around Kerman's local system. I've been inspired by that famous work of Jules Kerman, From Kerbal to the Moon. We'll take a leaf out of his book and go one better by returning as well. Okay. In our first lesson, we'll be starting from LKO, low Kerbal orbit, and traveling to the moon, ending in low Muna orbit. I'm going to assume you've completed the flight tutorials preceding this as well, orbiting 101, but if not, you really should go do them first. We did them. I promise, we did them. Not really sure that it worked, but we did them. An important part of flights between celestial objects is a transfer orbit, which basically means an orbit used to change between two orbits. We only did the crash 101. Yeah, and that we mastered. In our case, the periapsis, oh that's the PP, no the PE, of our orbit will be very near to Kerbal, and the apoapsis, AP, will extend to just beyond the moon's orbit. Interplanetary trajectories are much the same, but on a much larger scale. Now press the M key, I can do that, to go into the map view, so we can get an overview of Kerbal's local system. And we got Valentina back. I'm so sorry, girl. Don't be too excited. Okay, here we are. Look at that. Jeez. Yes. Alright, to perform a successful transfer, you'll need to arrange for your ship and the target to arrive at the same place at the same time. If you really know what you're doing, you can calculate your own transfer orbit on the fly, or you could try eyeballing it. However, it is much easier to use maneuver notes. So let's do that now. She's in space and she's happy. Oh, little does she know. Click anywhere on your orbit, then click Add Maneuver. Do note that when placing a career mode game, maneuver nodes will not be immediately available. You will have some facility upgrading to do before you have access to them. Okay, so we are here, anywhere on our orbit, and then click Add Maneuver. Maneuver nodes let you plan Maneuver nodes let you plan orbital maneuvers ahead of time. And most importantly, you can do so without wasting precious propellant. As you can see, maneuver nodes have 6 handles. Yes, there, and they are the same as these. The green ones are prograde and retrograde, the purple ones are normal and anti-normal, and the blue ones are radial in and radial out. Okay, up and down, left and right, and forwards and backwards. Right? I'm not going to go into detail about these right now, because these are the same vectors on the nav ball you saw in Orbiting 101 tutorial. For now, just remember that prograde and retrograde help you grow or shrink your... Oh, that's this one. Grow and shrink your orbit, and normal and anti-normal help you tilt it. And one is the most used task. Okay. You can click and drag the different handles to see how... what? You can click and drag the different handles to see how a burn made in that direction for that duration could affect the resultant orbit. In your particular case, we want to bring the apoapsis up just enough to intercept the Month's orbit at a point around 45 degrees ahead of Month's current position. If your trajectory is correct, the orbit line will shift colors when it gets close to Moon. This indicates the point where your ship will transition from the influence of Kerbin's gravity to that of the Mon. The region in which the pull from that body gravity is strongest is its sphere of influence. In real life, the gravitational influence of all planets and moons matters too. They do make doing transfers to other places a lot easier. Old school eyeballing, it's still fun too. Okay, alright. Okay. Let's go get it then. With the handles showing, you might need to click on the node to make them appear. I just did. Pull the prograde handle. Did the right time. Pull the prograde handle until your post-maneuver orbit reaches as high as that of the Mon. But going that high is not enough to achieve an actual encounter. As I said before, timing also matters, so you may also need to move the node itself until you get an intercept with the Mon. You can do this by clicking on the inner circle of the node and dragging it forward or back along the line of your current orbital path. Don't forget that you can zoom the camera back to see a wider region of space. And if you want to start the burn planning over, you can delete the maneuver node and create a new one from scratch. To delete a node, right-click the maneuver node while it is open and then click on the red delete button. Okay, going back in. I suppose this is where we are going. Yeah, this is the Mon, okay. You can also click on the next orbit or previous orbit button if you want to move your node. Okay. So, why doesn't it stay open? So we want to prograde until your post-maneuver orbit reaches as high as that of the Mon. Hello. What is going on here? Yes, oops. I'd say that very well counts as an oops. I thought so. Okay. How about we make another one? Add maneuver. And then just a bit. Right? A bit. Can I see when the two of them collide? Like that? I think that looks pretty good, but somehow he's not happy. Oh, no. Go away. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. So I want to have it here, right? Or do I... Yes. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So if I do... So wait, if this is going that way, but I wanted to go that way, then this is not working? Because then I need it on the other side to have it go to that way. Okay, so where will it be? How do I do that? That part I'm missing. About a quarter turn ahead to the left. So something like here. Here. Quarter orbit. More to the left, so... practically here. Around. About there, yeah. Okay. So I was right when I put it here before. Okay. We are going to learn. Like I said, strap in, this will be for today. All we do for today. Close, but still not working. I didn't know I can do that. That is so much easier. Okay. Okay, and now... It's a little counterintuitive to learn, but it makes sense once you understand how the mechanics of it work. Alright, alright. So, now I have the Mun encounter. And now he's happy. Perfect. This doesn't still look weird, but he's happy. I take it. Alright. There we go. Thanks, chat. You've planned a transmunar injection maneuver. Your post-maneuver orbit will enter the Mun's sphere of influence. There are a few things to notice now, so bring up your nav ball. There's my nav ball. You'll find a few indicators that displays that weren't there before you added the maneuver node. Okay, we saw this during the Go for Orbit tutorial too, if you remember, but allow me to refresh your memory. Oh, please do that. The bar on the right side is a graphical depiction of the velocity change, delta V for short. That one. Velocity change required to perform the burn that you've plotted. Okay. Below that, you will see the approximate time necessary to make the maneuver and deplete that graphical display of the burn. Here. A new timer also counts down to the moment your ship will reach the maneuver node. This one. We can speed up time to get to the burn position faster by clicking any point on the orbit beyond the maneuver node and then clicking warp next to the maneuver. Do that now. Excuse me? We can speed up time to get to the burn position faster by clicking any point on the orbit beyond the maneuver node and then time warp. If for some reason your maneuver node gets messed up or you delete it, just replot a new one. Since it's only a planned simulation of a burn, you haven't lost anything you forgot yet. Time warp complete. Okay. So within a minute and a half, we are entering the liftoff to the Mun encounter. Mun encounter? Moon encounter? Mun encounter. Oy. Alright. So, how's everybody doing? We're getting closer to maneuver time. This is one final step to take. There's one final step to take before performing the burn. You need to point your vessel down to the plant vector. Excuse me, what? Once oriented, you can worry about the burn. Here's an expert tip. Look at the burn time estimate, 1 minute. Half it, 30 seconds, and start your burn when the T- timer reads that number. I'm way over that already. If your burn time is 20 seconds, start burning at T-10. I don't know what that means. This is because the maneuver node assumes an instantaneous burn, so you point to the dark blue icon. Dark blue icon, here's a dark blue icon. This one. On left ball, this one. This is because the maneuver node assumes an instantaneous burn, so if you average the burn around it, procedures a more accurate orbit, then you have only start burning at the same time of the node, so the average point is later. Sometimes your estimated time will display an A. An instant full thrust burn towards the maneuver icon will reset. In your example, applying this tip means you should start your burn T-40 seconds. If you need to burn for 20 seconds, you should start at T-10 and then burn. Okay, I'm way over that already. I'm not quite sure I get what he means. Orbital info, advanced orbital info? I think I should go back to orbital 101. Because I am no burn. Done. Done. We are still burning. burning. Still going. Still haven't exploded yet. Working on it though. Okay, let's see where we are going to be flung to. What the hell? A little bit of a wild goose chase here. Good work. Perfect. We did it. Oh, Jesus. It's not critical if you're over the time, it's just not efficient. Okay. Okay. Markers on the nav ball show the different directions to point to, like crosshairs and RDR2. Depends on where you want to go. Okay. Alright. Help the target is... You need to stop burning when the bar reaches 0 or close it. Okay. Hi. Well, somewhat made it, more or less. 2. Well, we're close. Good work. But you may have noticed your actual orbit is not exactly the one you had planned. True. This is because real burns are never instantaneous. However, close enough is good enough. I like that. As long as the trajectory markers are showing that we got a Mon encounter pretty close to the one we wanted. That pretty much looks like it. I suppose. There. Pretty close. Not bad for the first time. If you're not quite satisfied with your Muna intercept, you can still fine-tune it a bit by making small burns in various directions. But be careful not to overdo it. A counter burn can undo a goof, but you still don't want to be wasting fuel. Now we'll wait for you to be sucked into the Mon's gravity, but since that can take around 6 hours, you'll probably want to use the warp here trick like we used before, or plain old simple warp, to shorten the wait. Try warping to just inside the Mon's SOE. Enjoy the views. Why, thank you. That's why you had that chase, because you overshot and then the maneuver node adjusted to either direction, like a navigation system tells you to turn around to next. Oh, okay. Alright. So practically I went too far, and that's why it corrected, and that's why the wild goose chase all over the nav ball happened. Correct, that happens all the time, so do not worry. Oh, I'm not worried at all. But thank you. I am not worried at all. Okay, let me guess, I can't warp anymore because I don't have anything left here. Right? Or do I just add a new maneuver and then warp to the next maneuver? No. Ah! Uh... Well then, it looked so good, right? It looked so good, so of course I had to mess it up. Yeah, I think the same way. I think the same thing. I cannot auto-warp so far. Why not? Alright, we are going to... we just leave that there. Okay, perfect. Nice. Hi. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it fits perfectly for Valentina, right? Being shot out of everything else. Awesome. Okay, so let's do this over, because why not? Learning. Learning is good. We learned something. I learned something. Don't overdo. Ready to go. Okay. Exactly. Learning means repeating a task. I'm doing that. Now we have the M key. We are zoning out a little bit and see that it is looking quite nicely here. We have the Mun there. And as I learned earlier, it will be around here-ish when we are going to collide with it. Well, not collide, but when we are going there. So what we are doing is we are going to add a maneuver. Taking this one, spreading it out carefully to not overdo it. Careful. There. Like there. That's looking quite alright, right? Do you agree? Does that look okay for you? Position is okay, timing is off. Okay, that's the part I obviously don't understand. Here it says T minus 17, and here it is minus 9. Do those times add up? Are those the times that I have to collide? Yes, the T minus is... But... This is my maneuver node. Yes. Okay. If you click them on and choose select target, that can help. Okay. Set as target. So it is more like here. Like that? Now the times align? More or less? I could add a little more prograde. Okay, I can do that. DV. Okay, so delta V. Where can I see the DV? Where do you see those? Oh, here. There. Okay. Richie, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And hi, Simleon? Simleon? Here. Oh, the green bar. There. Okay. And you said it is between 840 to 870. So when I do this, that... Okay, then it is less. That doesn't look nice. I like the one that I had before. That looked okay for me. No, wait. So something like... Something like that, approximately. Go for 850 to 860. These lines confuse me. These lines confuse me massively. What did they do? Whoa. Jesus, these lines confuse me. What is all this? Okay, so I intercept here. And then Oh, okay. I intercept here. And then I escape here and then come back into here somewhere. Okay. Alright. Oi! You can click and drag the different the hell, okay. Burn made in that direction. In your particular case, you want to bring the abysses up, intercept the moon's orbit around 45 degrees. That should be it then, with a 45 degree-ish, maybe. If your trajectory is correct, the orbit line will shift colors and that gets close when it gets close to the Mun. This indicates the point where your ship will transition from the influence of Kerbin's gravity to that of the Mun. Autosaving. Perfect. Thank you. The region in which the pull from the body's gravity is strongest is its sphere of influence, or SOE. In real life, the gravitational influence of pull matters too. Okay. Okay. Can we start turning in that direction so I can start the throttle? Like that? Autopilot your ship. Okay, you now see the maneuver delta V going down because, well, you did some of that. That one. You never used it. Okay, and full burn again, but the AP is moving. I'm always over time. I am always over time because reading this and then doing all the other stuff, and this is interesting. Yep, overshot again. Perfect. I'm so good at overshooting these things. Where are you? Go. This is not where I want you to go. Go here. There. That's where you are. There. Perfect. Maneuver. Ah! And burn a bit. And stop since you see the intercept. Okay. And I suppose those two need to align in order to be nicely. I did stop. And overshot again, of course. Wow. It's even better. Yeah. I knew that. That's why I did that. Okay, back here. So many things happening. Okay, it's just guidelines. Click on the chart. Mark. Where to wait? Because you're closer to. There. Oh, okay. All right, and now we are on the track here. Now I just need to warp till AP from Mon. Kerbal. What? Okay. So to something like there. Like warp there. Jesus. Encounter means entering gravity influence. Yes, that's what I thought. So your reference body changes like switching instances as well. Okay. To focus back on my vessel. I can't focus back on my vessel. I have a Finnish keyboard. I'm fairly certain that's not the same as the keyboard that you're referencing to, Midani. Yeah. When I click that, it doesn't. When I click that, it doesn't happen. There is nothing happening. Nope. 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 Well, I'm from Germany as well, but I live in Finland, so I have, of course, the Finnish keyboard. So... Ugh, no. What are you doing? It is completely different. Well, not completely, it is much different. So, backlash, no, that, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to walk. Stop that. Double click mod. I can do that. Or I can just click M. Okay, now I'm not in... Here is our beautiful little vessel. Okay? And then there. Tilde. No. Whatever it is, I don't want to do it. Stop that. Well then. Look at that. Isn't our ship gorgeous? With clipping, you love it. That is perfect. I am glad that you're having fun. No, doesn't do anything either. Neither tilde nor something or other. Nope. I can't focus on my ship unless it is here. Interesting, but it's still, I mean, 2 minutes. Maybe we can survive 2 minutes. And then when we're done here, I'm going to check what that actually is. What button I need to press in order to focus on my ship. If we can actually make it. Now that everything here is a little bit out of space, out of order, out of space. Okay. Oh boy. I am going to take a look. Once we are done here, I am going to take a look and see what button it actually is. I'm fairly certain it is some button, but the keyboards differ massively. But it's only 49 seconds, so we can do it. Hey. Alright. So, and thanks for staying through this mess. This one is a real mess for me. But I will learn. I am determined to learn this. It looks in the Google images like it's the second row, second last button to the right. Second row, second last. Okay, I have enter, then I have a button, and then I have the Swedish R. The R with a little ball on top of it. And that does completely nothing. Okay, so what happened now? What do we do now? Well, what did I do now? The moon encounter is in 29 minutes. Now I'm back into Kerbal. In my image, there are two buttons between enter and the strange country. Two buttons? No, it's just one button. So I guess rocket science is easier than keyboards. I am fairly certain that it is, yes. I'm escaping one. Well, that was not supposed to happen, right? How can I go back to Mon? Not yet, no. It's just like real life, you know? You see a problem, and at the very last second, you're turning the other way and pretend it wasn't there. I think we did the same thing here. Yes, I'm on a yellow path. I'm going this way, when I should go that way. That's why it says 27 minutes and not like the 47 seconds that we had before. So, because I'm going back here with to the PE parenthesis instead of the AP, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I should be going somewhere here to be able to go on here. Correct? If I start to retrograde now, I would lower my PE towards Mon and do stuff to my Kerbal orbit. I would do stuff. Okay. If I do this now, this is retrograding. Yes, but I have to be somewhere around here in order to go there. I'm going... Well, now I'm going practically nowhere. Yeah, I should be somewhere here. Yeah, the maneuver nodes. Retrograde. Shouldn't I be somewhere around here? To be back on track? The yellow line is where you are at, moving the purple where you will be. Yeah, I think... Keep in mind now your ship is in 2 spheres of influence, aka Kerbal and Mun, so orbit gets interesting. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Well... I'm going away from there. But it would be nice to be somewhere here. Practically. So... Yes, the purple one is from Kerbal. That's how I orbit Kerbal. Yes. And we practically bent that pretty much out of shape if I tried when I tried to find the button for focus on the ship and did stuff. You would make a maneuver node ahead on the yellow and see what happens. Okay. So practically like here, a little bit closer to our orbital line. So like here. Add maneuver. There. Closer to the ship. Okay. Well, let's do it then here and say warp here. You are now... Oh? You are now in... I need... Can I do this? Thank you. Jesus. Orbital map view, camera reset, increase time warp, show nav ball, vessel labels. Interestingly enough, that doesn't do anything. Even though I click it, it doesn't do anything. Perfect. Okay. So I can't focus on my ship. That is perfect. You are now in the month's sphere of influence. No, these are not all. Maybe they are. These are just for the map view. Okay, you are now in the month's sphere of influence, and months is the only gravity affecting the motion of your ship. I will need to see those lines, I assume, somehow. But you're on an escape trajectory relative to the moon, which means that you are moving too quickly to orbit the moon. Aren't I always? If we didn't do anything, you'd whiz on past it and escape. You will need to slow below escape velocity, burn retrograde, at PE in order to be captured and insert into lunar orbit. Remember the Orbit 101 tutorial? That was last Saturday. It's best to change your AP at PE, and capturing is effectively changing your AP from something far beyond Mund's SOE to a height that never leaves Mund's SOE, so we will perform a maneuver at PE. I'm getting a headache. Okay, let's see. If your PE is hiding under the moon's surface, that pretty much, well, more or less, that means you will crash unless you do something. Oh. You can fix this by creating a maneuver about halfway to the moon, or even earlier, and then adjust either of the blue handles, radial in or radial out, there, to shift the PE to the altitude that you want it to be, say 50 kilometers. Execute that maneuver if necessary and will continue. Hey Ferox, good morning. Maybe KSP is not rated for Finnish astronauts. I'm not sure there are many Finnish astronauts to begin with, so maybe you're onto something here. Okay, so let me see. We are going somewhere. This is the month's escape. This is where we are not want to be. We need to slow below escape velocity, burn retrograde, but I am at retrograde. At PE in order to be captured and insert into the moon orbit. Remember the orbit 101 tutorial. It is best to change your AP at PE. Okay, chat, I need help. As always, I need help. No, I don't want to walk. Stop that. If my PE is hiding under the moon's surface, that means you will crash unless you do something. You can fix this by creating a maneuver about halfway to the moon. About halfway to the moon. There. Or even earlier, and then adjust either the blue handles radial in, radial out to shift the PE to the altitude that you want it to be, say 50. Okay, PE. Where? Altitude, say 50 kilometers. Is this in millimeters? Million meters. Okay, if you see the purple line, this is now pretty much adjusting to something here. Oh, you not only have to have a PhD to play it, you always also have to be a PhD in teaching others, other PhDs, how to do it. This is amazing. I've got a lot of doctors here, a lot of professors in chat who know what to do, except me. Because I don't even see. Why can't I change that to kilometers? That would be so much easier. Okay, question. Do those two lines have to align? Retro and Pro. Yes. Inclination, this is the degree. But he said the blue handles radio in and out. Because the IS units are in meter per second rather than kilometer per hour. Yeah, that makes somewhat sense. The green ones change this. Okay, so I have to change AP to PE. That looks somewhat interesting, whatever he's doing there. That doesn't look good. That does not look good at all. This is not turning that way. So now the PE is coming this way. Hey, no. Go the way you did before. Stop that. You want more retrograde to go into orbit. Maneuver closer to the blue PE mark. Okay. I can drag my maneuver. Okay, so I'm moving it here. Oh. Okay, which one do I want to remove then? This one, I suppose. Okay. Done. New one. Here. Add maneuver. Perfect. It's best to change your AP at PE and retro. There. Retro. Okay. I am pulling. And I see that PE is moving, so PE should be somewhere. Wait. About 200 to 300 milliseconds, so that is here then. Yes. More. I can read a lot more. Okay, more. Now the two of them have changed. I can see that. More, even more. Whoa. Wait. Why are you going that way when I say... Okay, I'm at 290 now, and this looks pretty much like I can orbit around it. And not pushing that away. And now I can orbit around, and I'm on my orbital highway and on the Mons thing. Yes, that's the Mons. Now I can orbit around, and this is my highway, my Kerbal thingamabob. Using the technical terms here. This should be the first step now, before I adjust further things like getting closer or so. One more tip. I'm all ears. Jesus Christ. This I'm going to have to practice and practice and practice and practice and practice until next week. Or otherwise we're never going to make it out of space on our own. Do I delete this maneuver? Yellow is your current orbit, which you are not currently in. Yes. Okay, I leave it. I execute it. Add a new maneuver to the yellow AP. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Other side. There. Ugh. There. Of AP. There. Left side of AP. I am clicking. Add maneuver. What am I doing? Yes. Okay, this is like a puzzle. Retro. Where do I retro to? That one. To get closer. Yes, this one. Retro. Just keep going, just keep going. Why do I get Dory vibes here? Where do I want to set it to? Do I want to make the orbit smaller? Click on the yellow PE. Confusion! Confusion is real. I can't right click on it. What would I want to do there? I am right clicking. Yeah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. So while you adjust, you see the height all the time while planning. Oh, so right click so I get the text here. That's what you mean. Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. So you don't plan too close. Alright, so say 50. So this is where the 50 kilometers now come back in. Here. Perfect. Okay, so 50 kilometers, 50,000 meters, that I know. Around 50,000, so something like that. Okay. Right before the PE of Moon, the same. Okay, so I practically do the same now here. So I have a very small orbit. So that would be here then. For now I think it doesn't actually, because I can click on that button and he is happy. And meaning when we did something right, he is happy. Let me do this, because maybe Mr. Gene Kerman, knower of everything, will tell us to circle it up or to close it up. Maybe. Okay. We'll be using a maneuver node again to perform the capture burn and insert into lunar orbit. Add a node at PE. Once you started to execute your capture burn and your velocity is a bit lower than escape. You have a reasonable lunar AP. We have a reasonable. And therefore are in orbit and unlikely to escape by an errant thruster fire. Will proceed. Okay, we were using maneuver node again to perform the capture burn to insert into lunar orbit. Add a node at PE. Add maneuver. Once you've started to execute your cap... He means this one. Well, he wants me to do something, or otherwise I can't proceed. Okay, I have maneuvers now at 3 different PEs, and he doesn't let me do anything. We'll be using maneuver node again to perform the capture burn. Once you start to execute your capture burn, your velocity is a bit lower. Okay, so he means this one. I am zooming out. This one. There are too many PEs. The blue one, the very first one. Hi. It is. I can now just burn. Yes. X stops it all. I'm confused when these lines are moving somewhere. Okay. There. Target. Okay. Now that you are not on escape trajectory, try to get yourself into a reasonably circular orbit below at least 200,000 meters. Remember, you can use yet another maneuver node. If your PE is also higher than 2000 meters, you'll need to lower your AP first to make your new PE, then burn at PE to lower the other M2. Okay. So. The PE here is already pretty okayish with now that you're not on an escape trajectory, try to get yourself into a... I haven't finished my maneuver? Oh! Well, that sucks indeed. That is not nice. Don't do that. Okay, can I delete this one? Because that is messing with me. Well, no, maybe not. Okay. And now I have the blue I can't say this word. The blue trajectory that I want. And now yes, that's what I mean. This yellow maneuver is completely screwing with me right now. Okay. My question is, delete all maneuvers. Yes, that's what I thought. Cannot delete maneuver node. Control locked. Keep it clear and true. All the time. Right, that one. Okay, all maneuvers go away now. Mm-hmm. Interestingly, I can't click that button. It does nothing. Holy hell. Okay, this I have to practice. Like, really practice. I see my nav ball. But you will auto... Green indicator bar filled. Yes. Ah. Now that helps. Holy hell. There you go. Wow. Thank you. Perfect. But you will automatically because you are using them at all the same time. What do you mean, Mr. War Eagle? Alright. Now I see. I have this, and I want them pretty much where they are. You said you need to train. I have to do all of this all over again with a lot more time. With a lot more time. Yeah, you know, the other tutorials before that, up until Orbit 101, they were kind of, they were fine. They were really fine. They were like, okay, understood, got it, that didn't go so well, let's try again. Third time, okay, now we got it. And this time it's like, hi. Okay, bye. Yes. Okay, now I have to lower the AP and PE to less than 200 kilometers. Alright. Orbital mechanics are fun and easy. I like your sense of humor, Kirk. Nice. Okay, so the first thing to always remember and know, what you do at your side will take effect on the other. Yes, that's what I understood. Whenever I do something on the PE side, something happens at the AP side and the other way around. So I always have to try to figure the two out of them so they work nicely together. And try not to kill Valentina. That's the most important part. Valentina needs to live. It's not rocket science, it's just navigation. Okay, so I have to degree in navigation now. Okay, so start where you get the first. So start where you get first, close, and repeat on the other side. Alright, so I add a maneuver here. And now I want... Wait. No, I want this now, because I'm going up or down, right? No, why? I want to decrease height, yes, this one. Whoa. Prograde increase, retrograde D. So I want to use this one. I want to make it... I want to retro, I want to make it smaller. Yeah, so I have... And I turn this away now. Okay, so... Well, Jesus, slowly. Slowly? Yes, under 200, exactly. oh, wait. My maneuver editor here on the bottom left, that one. There's a slider. I can put that down. What does it do? Oh, it's the speed. It's the speed on how it does things. Now, okay. 177. Looks good. Now, I'm listening. I am completely listening. Yes. Okay, cool. But in this window itself, oh, okay, so this is really for fine-tuning. This is more like the rough stuff, and this is then the fine-tuning. Okay, all right. 2 times. 2. So now it's like 0.5. This is actually quite cool. All right, got it. Yeah, when I click here, I can see it here. About 400 meters. When I click it once, it's about 400 meters. Okay, because dragging in maneuver is annoying sometimes. Yeah, that's what that's what I thought, that it I push a little bit too far and everything goes out of proportion in the literal sense. Yeah. Oh no, slow is fine. Slow is fine. You have to endure all the slow things with me here today. And next week. And the week after. And at some point, maybe at Christmas, we'll be able to fly our very own first rocket. So, yay! This is indeed a helpful tool. Nobody told me about this before in the tutorial. So, that is actually quite cool. Thank you. Alright, now that we have the PE down, we want to get the AP down as well. No, we can't, because if we put it here, then this goes up. Alright. Got it. Understood. Yeah, Jean, our friend here, said that in the beginning of the tutorial, if I remember correctly, that for now it is unlocked, but later I have to unlock it myself by doing stuff. Yep. I remember that. Thank you. Thank you. That is nice of you, and thanks for all the help. I would be kinda lost, to be totally fair. But I am determined to learn this, so this is exactly what I'm going to do, learning this. Alright, now, remember you can use yet another maneuver node. We did that. Your PE is also higher than 2000. You want to bring it down? Yes. Okay, so I have to bring the AP down first and then adjust the PE to that. Okay, retro. So, this one. Oh, this maneuver. I would say this man is done? What? Why? Jesus, wasn't that bad, I hope? I just pressed the warp 2 button. There we go. And it adjusts. And we are there in 45 seconds. Yes, T minus 40. And burn time. 5 seconds. Alright. So when this is at T minus 4 seconds, I put it on full throttle. And then it goes where it should go. Alright. Well, I will try to put it in full because it's going to that maneuver point and then stops automatically anyway, right? I did stop. Maybe a second too late, but I did stop. Not as much as last time. I am stopping. What? My P is... Well, first off, hi. Welcome, Mobmaster. And my P is below 20 kilometers. No, over 20 kilometers. Now delete the maneuver. I can delete the maneuver. Done. I am zooming out. It's just a nice looking teal colorish orbit now. That should be fine. So far everybody is still alive, so we're still good. Okay, I can see this here. So what we do now will be cool, okay? We don't even plan. Planning? What do you mean planning? I have my SAS in retrograde now. Yes. No maneuver for next. Yay, yay. So you get I can get comfy. Grab your coffee, everybody. We're getting comfy now. Apparently. Is this better? Perfect. Warp a bit for PE. How much shall I warp for? Halfway? 3/4? Or just somewhere around here? What would be good? Close. Alright. Close to PE. Let's stay there. Not 2 minutes close, but a bit close. Not 2 minutes close, but a bit close. Okay, just a little second. Alright. So, putting it there and say warp here. There is fine. Perfect. Oi, I'm sorry, Valentina. Hi, SNKs. Okay, now right-click your my AP, yeah, so you see the height every time. Okay, got it. Right-click. Yes, I can also see it here. And now I want my AP to be under, so... Oh, this is a lifetime lesson. Oh, perfect. I should get out my markers then, and my notebook. Okay. It stopped automatically. Oh, there's a moon. Because I'm out of fuel. See, sometimes it's not bad to be out of fuel. Saved us from crashing. You're welcome, Valentina. Okay, now I need to stage. Alright, he's still telling me all the other things. Okay. I started the tutorial last week, Saturday, and this is the... We are halfway in the tutorial. And stage is empty. It cut throttle before staging. Okay. I'm going to... Spacebar once. Press. I am pressing X. Okay, no more throttle. Everything is done. And now I get rid of all my stages. Nothing can happen in the first place. You're here for the first time. That's good. Yeah, just one stage. This stage is then going to disappear. It is then going to get away. Okay. Going to do that. It doesn't let me. So, wait a second. Wait a second. I have an idea why this isn't working. Okay, let's try again now. Nope. Click the icon in stage 4. Decouple. Bye-bye. So much trash in space. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, so I decouple them manually. Nope. Space doesn't work. We can fix ladder and options every single thing. Alright. But now we just want to ignore problems. Perfect. I like that. I like that already. Click activate engine. Going to do that in this window. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. We can go back. Aye, sir. We are back. Okay, now I can use this fuel. Nothing happened. Welcome back. Thank you. And now we have this fuel to get us where we want to go, I assume. Slowly burn more. Wait. Till you're 381 kilometers, it's under 200. This one. Okay. The AP under 200. Yes. Got it. Yes. That's what he says. Okay, slowly getting there. Alright, well, just on the safe side. We are under 200,000. Under 200, pretty much. And the PE is also under 200. This looks good. For the first time today. But wait, I got a feeling that you would say that. But wait, there's more. Yes, now that you are not on an escape trajectory, this word is killing me today, try to get yourself into a reasonably circular orbit below at least 200,000. So reasonably circular means pretty much even out. Yes, okay. So, when I do this now... Okay, he's happy now. So, this is reasonably circular for him. That's reasonably. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Reasonably. Sounds good, right? Right. Okay, good work. Good work, Medani. Good work. You're now in a stable circular orbit around the moon with a ship fully capable of landing. Capable of landing anyway, after you decouple the transfer stage, so that it's not in the way. See to the moon part 2 for a tutorial on land. You repeat the tutorial. I am going to repeat the tutorial on my own again. Yes, definitely. Yes, because it wouldn't make... now that I have a basic idea of what's going on, it wouldn't make sense to just move on, and once we finish with the tutorial stage and get into the real game by Christmas, it wouldn't make sense if I don't know what I'm doing. So this is now for me really learning, like getting all of that in my head, the basics, and then I'm going to the tutorial again on my own. So everything that I then learned, I can see if I remember it correctly. That's the plan. But for today, it's like, okay, I have now a basic understanding of what he wants to do. I wouldn't go so far as understanding what's going to happen, but yeah. Yeah, I will check that. Mrs. Kerbal, not knowing what you're doing is the fun part. Things explode when you find out. Oh, we exploded Valentina on her very first, second, and third flight. And she was very happy with that. She couldn't wait to get back into it. Then on the fourth time, we actually made her land safely. So, this is going to be fine. It's fine. Cute glorified button pressing streamer, yes, but hear me out. I am trying to learn at the same time. Right? Not just being handed the puzzle parts, but also trying to understand what they are doing. I know, it's completely weird. Why, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is now a very nice and almost circular, well, how does he call it? Reasonably circular orbit. I'm fairly certain it would have been it would have been easier if I if I wouldn't push the buttons too well, or if I didn't use the sliders too much. But hey, it will work out. A small amount of KSP experience. Let me put it this way. My KSP experience ends with I know that KSP is Kerbal Space Program. Don't get me wrong, for my favorite sci-fi novels, stop button pressing humans not knowing anything but flying around spaceships. Yeah, didn't they do that in Orion? I thought it was Orion where they did that. Where they had this very old iron, you know, where you iron your clothes with as a technical machinery inside the ship. I thought it was Orion. Showing my age here. Damn. I'm the type... Me or Mr. War Eagle? Who are you referring to? Me. Okay. Good to know. What kind of people are they looking for? People who can follow orders and click buttons. That I can do. Learned that the hard way. But Orion, at least humanity developed the technology. The novels I'm talking about, oh, we found a spaceship. What does this button do? Oh, okay. Well, that would practically be me. Exactly, getting into the spaceship and like, oh, here are like 11 million buttons, I want to know what they're doing. I have the interest but need a hand with the tutorials. Exactly. I mean, it is interesting. It completely blows my mind, but it is still interesting. That's why I said I'm going to continue this game for Saturdays. They made the tutorials much better, apparently. Okay. Yeah, because this one, as Medani says, and as we all saw, pretty much screwed us over. It's a sandbox where mistakes don't frustrate you. February 24th, so that's practically in a month. Can you switch to spaceship view and enjoy the view of Mun? You mean this pretty? Yeah. That's cute. I like it. Yeah, exactly. And see, Valentina is happy-ish. Happy-ish. It's a little bit boring for her, but well, she'll live for now. The next one is the landing. Well then. Now that works. Where's the window? There's the window. Ah, so many stars. Pretty. Pretty. It's a learning fact. Yes, on Steam. The modding community, there are so many mods out that advanced KSP in so many ways. It's amazing. Okay. Well, wait. That view. That fish tank view. Realism mods. Why would I want to play that is totally over the moon? And then have a realism mode when I can have Valentina there. I mean, I can click on the window? Really? Oi! I didn't know that. They put it all on real scale, so you want to skate further in the next couple of months playing. Well, I can see that. Wow, it's a raid. Hi! Hello! Hi, raiders! Welcome! Now, that is a surprise. 2.7 times is the right scope scale for the engines. Hi! Welcome! Welcome! What a surprise! I'm happy. What am I going to say? I am DieLuette. And I'm playing, more or less, I'm starting to play Kerbal Space Program for the second time today. Yes, thank you for the shout out. For the second time, I started this game last week. Shut up, Mr. War Eagle. But he's right, we are a master in killing Valentina. We are still in the tutorial because I play this game only on Saturday. I usually play Tuesdays and Wednesdays for now World of Warcraft Classic, and Thursdays and Fridays Red Dead Redemption 2. So Space Saturday is for Kerbal Space Program. Fun game, I like it, but I need so much help. But regardless, hi! Welcome in, everyone. Nice of you to join, and thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. How are you? How is your Saturday? How is everybody doing? So, alright, folks. You sent a probe to Eve, so I am very much out of my league, but I am assuming you're playing this game for quite a while, and you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, are we willing and are we able to go to the next one and see how we can safely crash Valentina? You've been playing for a long time, but you don't think... Okay, well that's reassuring. That's very reassuring. Yeah, like I said, we played it once. Well, we started with the tutorial once last Saturday. And today, like in the title says, is day 2. And I am very happy if we can finish the second to the moon today. Maybe. We'll see about that. Alright. It's not crashing, it's litho braking. I will try to remember that. That will be on Valentina's tombstone, most likely. The litho brake didn't work. Alright. So, I'm going to leave you with this beautiful view. And, there you go. Nice view of space. Perfect. I'm going to get something else to drink. And when I'm back, we are going to the moon, tutorial 2. And trying not to use the ground to slow our speed, except try to get Valentina back safety to Kerbal. That will be a first. Very much interested in how that might turn out. So, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right. Got something new to drink here. Perfect. Cleared the head for a second. Awesome. So, we can continue. Thank you. Okay. Bouncing. Okay, as a newbie, it's hard to stabilize the ship. It will not only be as a newbie, believe you me. Gravity of moon is much higher, that's true enough. Well, maybe they are nice enough and let us land on Kerbal again? Yes, let's kill Valentina. Alright. Oi. Yes, I want to end this scenario and go to the next one. Here you will learn how to land safely on the moon. And by extension, other airless bodies. It picks up where part 1 left off. Alrighty then. Wow. Man is back. Alright. Strap in. This is what we're doing now. Welcome to the Moon Part 2. In this tutorial, you're going to land this vessel on the moon. In To the Moon Part 1, you've brought this vessel along with its transfer stage to low lunar orbit. Between the tutorials, that transfer stage was decoupled, so now you're down to just the land and return stage. When you're ready to begin, we'll review the flight plan. Anyone missing popcorn, we've reached the point where it's needed. I like that vote of confidence. Your flight plan to get to the surface safely will be as follows. Execute a maneuver at low throttle. Warp to the new PE. Burn retrograde at medium throttle, reducing speed and altitude until you are only 1.5 kilometers above the surface. Descend at a measured pace 1 meter per second of speed per 10 meter of altitude remaining. Land softly on the moon's surface. Land softly. You're funny. You'll notice that I've set up a maneuver node for you. Wait, my earplugs are giving out. There you go. Let's see. You'll notice that I set up a maneuver node for you. This will be your descent orbit insertion burn. It's a burn that will insert you into a descent orbit that almost, but not quite, touches the moon's surface. Oh, he has so much confidence in us. This is amazing. Go to the map view and warp to the maneuver node as I've taught you. When it's time to hit 0, then execute the burn. When done, remove the node. Do this at low throttle so you have better control, since the burn would only take a single second at full throttle. Okay. Doing that. be off-road landing. Thank you. Don't worry, even with a lot of time in this game, I can still mess up my landings. I will never be good at this. This is a given. But doesn't matter. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. Alright. T minus 24 seconds. When time to hit 0, then execute the burn. At low throttle. I will do this at very low throttle. Two, one, go. Low throttle. Okay. Doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Oh, no, shit. Sorry. Well, almost there. And deleting. Okay. Make sure your PE is now set. It's now set 6 kilometers. You might need to go back to map view for this. I am in map view. If it's not, adjust it if I taught you by making very fine burns. Being careful to throttle up only very slightly so not to overdo things. If you can't make fine enough corrections burning prograde and retrograde, try burning radial in, out, or even normal and anti-normal. Okay, it is not 6. It should be 6. But it's not. Okay. Let me see. Oh no, wait. No, wait. Okay, why? Okay. No. That was not right. Well... no. We are starting this one over. Yep. Yep. That didn't go as planned. So. Yes. Okay. I'm warping there. Then I do this on a very small throttle. As we did before. We are getting there. We are getting there. Mr. War Eagle, what do you mean? Be careful, or what you're going to see is your future? I'm not going to send him into space. No, 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 no. That's not going to happen. No. I would go myself. You expected that. Why would I want to send him to space? No, 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 no. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, removing the note. It's not completely at 6, but I think it's okay. I thought, at least. No, 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 no. No. Oh, great. Okay. Make sure your PA is now set 6 kilometers. It is here. On like 5.9, that should be good enough. Okay. Okay, what? This is not helping. Well, this is as close to 6. No. Alright, now let's go to... Burn progress, you've dropped the PE too far. But... But he says that make sure your PE is now set to 6 kilometers. And it is 6 kilometers. Turks is where you're actually going, or is where we'll go if you complete the maneuver node. Yes. But that is actually where I want to go, right? I mean, like he said, make sure your PE is now set to 6 kilometers. Yes. The blue thing on the nav ball, the direction you'll need to burn to do the maneuver. Yes. Oh, okay, so I deleted his maneuver node before I actually completed it. No. Or rather, now you have. So I screwed that up, is what you're saying, practically. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I know that I don't like it. No comment. So that's a big ol' yes. Okay, that is not working. Alright. Jesus, this thing. Yes. Descend. M. Perfect. Here is your maneuver point. That PE is set to 6022. I didn't touch that. We are warping. When the node hits T hits 0, then we execute the burn. And when done, remove the node. That's exactly what we did. Okay, 30 seconds left. Seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, and now I'm burning with a very low throttle. Do I have to retrograde now because I overshot a little bit? Okay. Ugh. Too close. There we go. We have the blue one that is at 4,800. And we have, well, mine? More or less, that is at 6,000. You see? There. And he says, when it's time to hit 0, execute the burn, and when done, remove the node. And he won't let me continue until I delete this node. So the given one is 6,000 and the other one is 4,800. But when I remove the node, then I have the one with 4,800, and then he says, well, adjust it. Well, okay, when I delete this node, we have the one here with 4,800. And he says, make sure your payee is now set 6,000. If it's not, adjust this as I taught you by making very fine burns. Okay. Prograde, yes. Okay. I am burning a very tiny prograde. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. No, it's not. He doesn't like it. So a little bit of retrograde. Now he likes it. Perfect. Now we are going to warp to this new low PE. Click next when ready. Hang tight. Stop. Hang tight and get ready to deploy your landing gear and start your braking burn. You'll be burning at 1/3 throttle. See the marker on the throttle gauge. This is then here, 1/3. This is because you want to come in gently and not kill your velocity too soon. If you kill all your speed now, you'll just start falling and pick up more speed again, which you'll have to burn more fuel to recancel out. By the way, this path is a reverse gravity turn, similar to the one we flew on Ascent in the Go for Orbit tutorial, except, you know, reversed. Anyway, I'm going to enable the target indicator to assist like we did in the Go for Orbit tutorial. Follow it during the braking burn. If your descent speed goes too high, we'll move to the next step early. Okay, deploy my landing gear, which is here. Okay. Who here wants to go for a suicide burn? I hope all of you, because that is exactly what's going to happen. G button for gear. Hopefully it works. Let's see. Okay, I like the escape button because that works. Okay, we are getting close now. Hit G to deploy your landing gear. Then throttle up third if you're not there already. I'm not there already. Okay, then and start burning at the target marker. Remember, you can use SAS target mode to point yourself at the target if you need help. Don't let your vertical speed pass 100 meters per minus 100 meters per second, but also don't let it ever go positive or you'll be wasting fuel by climbing instead of descending. Once you reach only 1.5 kilometer up or earlier, if you're descending too quickly, we'll move on. No, don't forget that the altimeter up top shows the altitude above sea level, not the terrain under you. I think I'm going to have to switch to here. Okay. Valentina will be back shortly. Okay, then I throttle up to third and hit G. Okay, landing gear is up. Is out. I am on target. Okay, once we reach 1.5 kilometers of descent, we move on. Wait, let me read. If you look at the altitude, 6,000, there's a wave icon next to it, there. You can click it. What wave icon to? You can click that to change the height above terrain instead. Oh, so this is sea level and this is terrain. Oh, see, the tutorial didn't say that. Thank you. Alright. I'm getting nervous here. Valentina is happy, I'm not so much. Alright. This looks okay. It shouldn't go over minus 100. Alright, we are still on target. Alright, 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 alright. Yes. Early case we didn't have fancy terrain height, we looked for shadows. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, the last time I saw a shadow was around a millisecond before we crashed. Oops. Almost there. Now you're going to carefully lower your velocity down to 0 as you descend. Keep the descent rate equal to your height divided by 10 and keep a lookout for a nice place to land. Excuse me, what? Okay, lower your velocity down to 0. Alright. Why do I want to throttle up? Well, he says throttle up. Going to. Throttle down. Okay. Keep the descent rate equal to your height. divided by 10. Watch your speed don't goes through 0. Okay, and keep a lookout for a nice place to land. How am I supposed to keep a lookout for a nice place to land? Throttle up. Throttling up. Throttling down. Okay. I am throttling down. I know it. I'm doing practically nothing. Oh, and now I'm descending again because... Huh? I'm not using the throttle, I just did a boo-boo. Well, so far it doesn't look bad. Okay, why am I going up again? Why does he tell me to go up again? I don't understand that right now. You're very close to the surface. You're very close to the surface now. Slow down to only 5 meters per second, even slower when you can see your shadow, and land softly on the surface of another world. To make fine throttle adjustments easier, right-click on your engine and lower the thrust limiter down to 50. Okay, now I throttle down. But I thought when he says throttle down, then I throttle down. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we have to wait now until we can go back down? Mr. Kerman, I can't throttle down. I'm at 0 already. Throttle down is lowering thrust, not setting it to max. Yes, as you can see, it is down here. That is pretty much down, right? Yeah, because it said here, throttle up. Hi, Snake. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, exactly. It says throttle up, so that's what I did. Because silly me thought that listen to a tutorial actually helps me understanding what I'm doing. Well, I'm fairly certain that you can still blame me, of course. That is totally fine. I can very well live with that. That is perfectly okay with me. You love watching noobs learning this game. Well, then you're in for a ride. Get comfy. Alright, so it tells me practically now that this thing is messed up because I can't do anything. What happens if I retrograde now and throttle up? Then I go down, right? No, I still go up. Well, no, I will still go up. I come down again at some point, yes. We are going now the scenic route. Perfect. My upward speed is interesting. Yes, I would say so. Well, we're having a scenic route now. Enjoy. You go up because your speed is upwards, but in retrograde will you lose speed, which is good, so... Okay. This is going to become slower. The dial next to the altitude shows your vertical speed, by the way. If it's level, you have a vertical speed of 0. And then gravity will pull you down. All you have to do is burn retrograde occasionally to stop yourself getting too fast. You actually pre-tutorial mess were spot on in terms of speed and such. Why, thank you. Speed of the nest will change to orbit. If you click it to change back to surface mode, it will be more useful for landing. Oh. Okay. Click on the green orbit speed. Yeah, okay, that's what I did now. So... Island airfield, this is where Valentina is at home. And one day, she will be back home. I promise. One day it will happen. Yep. Mm-hmm. Once we have collected all 5,000 pieces of her. Yes. No, we are trying to make sure that Valentina is home safe. And that the landing on the moon will be, at the second try, flawless. Well, not flawless, but at least not explosion-like. Okay. Mr. Munn, you can actually warp me back in now. F5 for quick save. Okay, I'm just trying to get a little bit faster back here. It's autosaving. The game knows me. Better autosaving a few times more. Okay. Great. We are descending again. Perfect. Cannot quick save in this scenario. Mm-hmm. That's fine. This is totally fine. Yep. I'd guess burning retrograde until your speed nearly zero, about 10 kilometers up, might be a good move. What? Burning retrograde until your speed nearly zero. But when I am in retrograde right now. Burning retrograde until your speed's nearly at about 10 might be a good move. If I'm pulling the throttle now, won't I go back up? soon we're gonna hit the ground. Okay. Wait for burn until you're at 3,000 meters. Okay, why is my speed going up again? Between not falling too fast and saving fuel. Okay, alright. Gravity is pulling. Okay. Alright, so at about 3,000 I'm going to burn again to slow down. Okay, because one is grabbing you. Ugh. Alright. Okay. I see the shadow. Oh boy. I don't want to get up again. Okay, apparently I'm still going down, but slowly. Well, more or less slowly. Okay, got it. Great space, Jojo. Yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling. Okay, so I want to throttle gently. Just gently. To slow down and not crash, but not too fast so I'm not ascending anymore. Quite a bit of sideways. Yes. Going to have to burn against your sideways movement. I'm sorry, Valentina. This is making me itchy here. This is making me very itchy. Okay, back in the yo-yo. And look at her. She's happy. Perfect. At least one of us is. Okay, burn retrograde until surface speed is 0. Okay. Tutorial is confused by the side movement. Just looks at the speed and speed is both up and down. Well, for now it looks like we are going down. Straight-ish down. No, 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 not ascending. Stop doing that, go down. Strap in, Valentina. Strap in. Strap in. I've landed. Somehow. Oh no, Valentina. Oh my lord. Well then. This is your life now. Welcome to the moon. You your life will now be in this capsule. You are going to live here a very happy life. Oh. Congratulations, you've landed on the surface of the moon. That's one small step for Val, one giant leap for Kerbal kind. Yes, it is a very small step for Val, given that this is the first time that she didn't explode. Yeah. Why, thank you, Mr. War Eagle. Thank you. I hope she has enough. Yes. The next mission is rescue Valentina. Are you for real? Great. No, that's a nice glitch. Oh boy. Okay, so we have successfully almost crash landed a complete rocket. This thing is going out of control. We have managed to not kill Valentina this time. Perfect. And look at that view, we even have the sun. Isn't that nice? There you go. I should have used this for the thumbnail of the YouTube videos. Maybe I will do that. Now the obligatory EVA to plant the flag. Yes. The question is, what flag will it be? I think we should use that one. Right? Yeah. Looks perfect. See? And it even bounces. Nice. Okay. Jesus. Now that was... that is something else. I call this a success as well. Information overload, exactly. My brain is practically completely empty. I am happy to know where I am and who I am right now. Everything else is a total blur. Note that with your speed in orbit mode, you've got some speed even though you're landed. Surface speed will be zeros. Oh, okay. So we might have had the opportunity to save the rocket. Maybe. Okay, understood. But I'm happy that we didn't kill Valentina. As you can see under the stream, one of the tags is Valentina Help Center, and that was pretty much it here today. The Valentina Help Center. I love it. Perfect. But as Mr. War Eagle so perfectly phrased it, information overload. So that means I am going to do these missions, these tutorials again, but on my own terms. So I understand them better, which will not be on stream. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to call it for today. We will continue this next Saturday, and by that time I will most likely have a better understanding of how everything up until now works, so we can continue with a little bit more speed. Not speed in the literal sense, but speed as in I know better what to do. Yes, ending on a good note, Valentina lives perfectly. With that being said, I am very grateful for all the help that I got today. I wouldn't have made it without chat. Period. I do enjoy it, Kirk. I do enjoy it. I must have a certain sense of a certain masochistic tendency, apparently. But I do enjoy this. This is fun. So, we are going to continue this for the next, I don't know how many Space Saturdays. Wow, and thank you for the follows. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, we are going to continue this next Saturday at 11 o'clock CET. So, tomorrow... Wow, thank you. Thank you. I prefer PI.pineapple Mockmaster. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Tomorrow we are having a extra bonus chat appreciation stream at 11 CET, 11 AM CET, which will be Red Dead Redemption 2. Sundays is not my usual streaming day, but tomorrow will be an extra special one because of chat. I love my gremlins. So if you want to stop by tomorrow for Red Dead Redemption 2, you are very welcome to. Besides that, I'm going to go live again on the regular stream on Tuesday at 5:30 PM CET with World of Warcraft Classic. So, I am going to post live messages on socials, meaning on Twitter, in the Discord, and on Hive. I am also uploading the streams on YouTube every day. So if you were not able to come here live, you can check the videos completely the way they are on YouTube. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Maybe I see you tomorrow. Would be fun. Other than that, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks a ton for the help. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.